Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. I'm having a great day. This is a video that has been highly requested and I'm happy to bring it to you. I recently had the opportunity to go to Monterey Car Week and watch Lamborghini unveil live the brand new Temerario, the replacement to the Lamborghini Huracan. And seeing this vehicle in person has really changed my mind when it comes to these new era of high performance hybrid supercars coming out. The glory of it all is that if you're still not too interested in the hybrid era, we still have dedicated gas options out there, like my McLaren 750S, the Ford Mustang GTD, even the Corvette ZR1. Speaking of the Corvette ZR1, we have a very interesting debate in today's video, and I'm very excited to hear all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. I love making these videos into forums to discuss these topics, so please have at it. Let us know what you really think. Today, we need to talk about the Corvette ZR1 versus the brand new Lamborghini Temerario. If you haven't seen our previous comparison videos with the ZR1 versus other vehicles in the competition, make sure to check them out. People have really enjoyed these conversations and they really do garner a lot of debate between all of us car enthusiasts. First off, we need to talk about what you're really seeing right now with these entry-level supercars. Well, is the ZR1 an entry-level supercar? I don't really think so. Times have changed. The Corvette Stingray is already such a high-performing vehicle. It's a mid-engine sports car you can buy and have the same engine layout as a Ferrari or a Lamborghini. We have the Corvette Z06, which really entered the stratosphere of the supercar realm with a flat-plane crank V8 revving to over 8,000 RPM. It was priced still significantly less than a Lamborghini Huracan, yet it seemed like it was as fast, if not faster, on some tracks. Now we have the Lamborghini Huracan completely gone, with a new replacement over the horizon. The Lamborghini Temerario is the new car coming out from the crazy Raging Bull with 900 horsepower. Well, we already have a 1,000 horsepower Lamborghini, which is a Revuelto, so that means the new entry-level supercar Lamborghini has just 100 less horsepower than the Aventador level Lamborghini. We need to talk specifically about how this compares against the new Corvette ZR1, because I think the ZR1 would be pretty close in price, if not less. We need to find out if the new Temerario is a better buy than the Corvette ZR1. The Lamborghini Temerario features a twin turbocharged V8 giving you 789 horsepower and 538 pound-feet of torque. When you combine that with 3 electric motors housed between the engine, the gearbox, 2 on the front axle, it's really incredible seeing the total output be brought up by 150 horsepower and 221 pound-feet of torque. Therefore, you have basically about 800 pound-feet of torque almost, and 907 horsepower. When you look at the Corvette ZR1, well, you've got 1,064 horsepower out of that 5.5 liter twin turbocharged V8. So the twin turbo V8 in the Corvette is about 1.5 liters larger than the twin turbocharged V8 in the Temerario. Therefore, yeah, the Corvette engine does seem like it is the beefier engine, but having that much more horsepower is truly incredible. It almost has 300 more horsepower out of its twin turbo V8 than the Lamborghini. When we're seeing these new cars come out, I'm just getting more and more shocked to see that much horsepower out of a twin turbocharged V8. We're seeing hybrid Lamborghinis like the Revuelto giving 1,001 horsepower. I'm not trying to show any favoritism by any means, because I love all these cars, and I had the chance to spend some time in the Revuelto. It's a fantastic vehicle. I'm just commenting on the horsepower numbers specifically. Please let me know your thoughts, just based off the horsepower alone. How can the Corvette have that much power? I do think this new era of high horsepower supercars coming out is just getting fantastic. Thinking about it, we're getting a 10,000 RPM twin turbo V8 Lamborghini Huracan replacement with 3 electric motors. That is still shocking to me, and I cannot wait to see this new Temerario on the streets driving. We need to talk about the drivetrain characteristics. This Lamborghini features an all-wheel drive system. Therefore, when you go to launch it, it's actually spinning not only the rear wheels, but also the front wheels too. With the instant torque down low with the electric motors, I'm sure the launch control sequence out of the Temerario will be much more futuristic and advanced than the Corvette. The Corvette needs to rev up the RPM, then it doesn't have all that torque available down low to boost you out of the dig, nor does it have an all-wheel drive system. You're dealing with specifically a rear-wheel drive setup, therefore, if your rear wheels aren't putting down the power, well, you can't rely on any front wheels spinning. The Lamborghini does have the edge here. The issue the Corvette may find is that you're not only dealing with having more power, but also more torque. You have 828 pound-feet of torque, so a little bit more torque than the all-wheel drive Lamborghini, and that torque is being equalized just out of those two rear wheels in the back. Therefore, if the Corvette can get traction, especially on like a prep drag strip, I'm sure the launch control sequence could be as crazy. They feature 8-speed dual clutch transmissions. Next, we need to talk about the aerodynamics between both these models to find out how they may stack up on the racetrack for cornering speeds. Before we go any further, let's quickly mention how the Corvette does have 345 by 25/21 rear tires with two 75/30 by 20 front tires that are cut to R's, giving you super levels of grip on a super wide contact patch. The Temerario has significantly skinnier tires front and back with 325 by 30/21 rear tires and two 55/35 by 20 front tires. I am curious why the Corvette does have a shorter sidewall by 5 millimeters all around, with a 25 rear sidewall and a 30 front sidewall versus a 30 and 35. Both these vehicles are available with carbon fiber wheels, so you're not going to find a significant advantage from either one in the wheel department. Both these vehicles feature double wishbone suspension systems and carbon ceramic brakes. However, the Lamborghini has a massive advantage in this department. You have fixed monoblock calipers in aluminum with 10 piston front brakes. Let me repeat that. 10 piston front brakes and 4 piston out back. Well, the Corvette only has 6 piston front monoblock calipers and 4 piston monoblock rear calipers. Therefore, you have exactly 4 more pistons on the front calipers than you do on the Corvette ZR1. Is it worth it? Is it necessary? I'm very curious to hear your thoughts. Please let me know. In terms of the chassis with both these vehicles, you do have an aluminum chassis found within the Corvette and Lamborghini, but the Lamborghini team does want to go far with providing carbon fiber upgrades. There is an extensive upgraded track package that gives you 67% more downforce, yet they're not claiming a bold, high number. It's outrageous, like the Corvette team. The Corvette team quoted 1,200 pounds of downforce towards their top speed with the ZTK downforce package with the Corvette ZR1. I don't know, I haven't heard anywhere of a number given 1,000 plus pounds of downforce from the Lamborghini. So far, if we stack everything up, the Corvette ZR1 looks like it has the advantage when it comes to the total horsepower and torque. Furthermore, the Corvette does have stickier, wider tires and presumably more downforce. The Lamborghini Temerario has the advantage with 10,000 RPMs that you can rev versus 8,000 out of the Corvette, all-wheel drive for incredible launches out of the dig or an apex, and 10 piston calipers. I want to end this video with talking about the weight, because this is an extremely critical number, and I'm shocked to share with you how similar they really are. The Corvette ZR1 has a dry weight of 3,670 pounds, which would give you a little bit over a 3,900 pound curb weight. When we look at this new Lamborghini Temerario, well, you have a 3,725.8 pound dry weight figure. That means with 3 electric motors and an all-wheel drive system, this Lamborghini Temerario weighs just around 61 pounds more than the Corvette ZR1, which does not have any electric motors or electric batteries, giving you supplemental power. Therefore, I'm impressed with how well the Lamborghini team did when it comes to making sure these cars don't gain too much weight. Unfortunately, both brands did not quote curb weight, and curb weight is the actual weight of the car you're gonna be picking up. Dry weight is a number which is associated with a vehicle that has no fluids in it. You can be running your car with coolant, gas, oil, everything, and that adds weight. Based on current reports magazines are sharing, they predict the Corvette ZR1 will weigh around 3,950 pounds in the curb weight department. That would probably put the lightest Lamborghini Temerario to be right under 4,000 pounds, if not more, meaning the weight difference between both these vehicles could be pretty small. These two vehicles weigh pretty similarly. The all-wheel drive Lamborghini with 3 electric motors and a battery weighs a little bit more than the ZR1. Please let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Finally, who do you think will win? Based off all this information, the Corvette ZR1 does have 150 plus more horsepower than the Lamborghini Temerario, and it weighs less, with wider tires too. Yet the Lamborghini can rev to 10,000 RPM and features super amazing tech that allows you to use down-low torque with instant electric power and an all-wheel drive system ready to launch in a moment's notice. Which one would you pick? Please let us know in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this quick comparison, please hit the like button, it really does help me out, and subscribe for much more great content coming out your way. While you do that, hit the notification bell to stay up to date with all the new videos coming out your way. I'll see you in the next episode.